Make the lie big, make it simple, keep saying it, and eventually they will believe it," read the quote under one senior's photo in the Andover High School yearbook, the school realized this week. The quote, though not word for word, seems to reference the concept of the big lie famous from the writings of both Hitler and Nazi propaganda minister Joseph Goebbels. Advertising invented by teens horrified at the discovery, the school halted yearbook sales and is offering a special sticker to those who have already bought one to cover the offending quote. "We are appalled and angered that this quote was submitted, and I ask you to please accept my deepest apologies on behalf of our faculty, staff, and administration for the insertion of these words in the yearbook," the principal, Philip Conrad, wrote in a letter of apology to parents this week. Quoting a racist dictator bent on genocide or his minister of propaganda has no place in our school or our community, and it is deeply upsetting to all of us. The English follow the principle that when one lies, one should lie big and stick to it. They keep up their lies, even at the risk of looking ridiculous, Goebbels wrote. Another quote, which is widely attributed to Goebbels across the internet but appears to be fabricated, reads, "If you tell a lie big enough and keep repeating it, people will eventually come to believe it."